Disney is placing immense faith in the upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine collaboration set for 2024. In a landscape where superhero fatigue is all too real and a string of underwhelming films has left audiences weary, this movie isn't just another Marvel chapter. It's a critical lifeline, bringing together Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, two of the genre's most celebrated actors, and entrusting the film to the skillful director Sean Levy. Disney is banking on this project to reignite the magic and excitement that once defined superhero cinema. When the announcement dropped that Deadpool and Wolverine would share the big screen, it unleashed a tidal wave of fan excitement. These are two of Marvel's most cherished characters, both known for their humor, action, and contrasting personalities. The mere thought of Deadpool's chaotic, wisecracking nature going head-to-head with Wolverine's gruff and brooding demeanor was enough to send fans into a frenzy. Yet despite the overwhelming anticipation, there's been tension and controversy simmering beneath the surface, particularly around how Disney is managing this high-stakes project. A major point of contention lies in Disney's DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. In recent years, Disney has made deliberate moves to ensure its content is more inclusive and representative. While these efforts have won praise from some quarters, there has also been significant pushback from audiences who feel that the emphasis on diversity has occasionally overshadowed compelling storytelling. Many fans are craving movies that focus on character-driven narratives and the essence of the story, rather than content that feels like a vehicle for social messaging. Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy were quick to recognize this sentiment. They understood that Deadpool's success hinges on its irreverent humor, R-rated action, and breaking the fourth wall antics. With this understanding, they were determined to preserve the film's identity, resisting any pressure to dilute it with themes that didn't align with the franchise's core. This led to a behind-the-scenes battle with Disney. In what many would call a risky move, Reynolds and Levy stood their ground, demanding the creative freedom needed to do justice to these beloved characters without bending to external mandates. The negotiations were far from smooth. Imagine Reynolds, fiercely protective of the Deadpool character he championed for years, facing off with Disney's top brass. These must have been some heated, high-stakes discussions, with Reynolds using his charisma and sharp wit to make his case. Deadpool, after all, is more than just a role for him. It's a passion project he's nurtured through numerous challenges. Fans, already invested in the movie, found themselves even more intrigued by this behind-the-scenes drama, rooting for Reynolds to win the fight to keep Deadpool true to its essence. But just when the drama seemed at its peak, another twist entered the fray. Henry Cavill. Best known for playing Superman and Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher, Cavill is a powerhouse actor who pours dedication into every role he takes on. So when it was revealed that he had a part in the Deadpool and Wolverine film, fans were ecstatic. The excitement was palpable, with people eager to see Cavill share the screen with Reynolds and Jackman in what promised to be a cinematic spectacle. However, things soon took a frustrating turn. Cavill had filmed several jaw-dropping scenes for the movie, moments that showcased his character in thrilling, unforgettable action. These weren't mere cameos. They were pivotal sequences designed to elevate the film. Yet Disney made the shocking decision to cut Cavill's scenes completely, even omitting them from the Blu-ray release. The news hit fans like a gut punch, sparking outrage. Cavill, known for his usually composed and professional demeanor, was reportedly livid. This wasn't about screen time or ego. It was about respect for his work and the fans who had eagerly anticipated seeing him in action. Reports even suggested that Cavill was considering legal action, as his contract allegedly emphasized the importance of his scenes to his role. The situation quickly escalated, with Reynolds, Levy, and Jackman stepping up to support Cavill. They weren't just offering verbal backing. They were prepared to take a firm stand. The trio, all heavyweights in Hollywood, issued ultimatums to Disney. They demanded the restoration of Cavill's scenes and implied that their future with Marvel could be in jeopardy if the studio didn't cooperate. For Disney, this was a nightmare scenario. Losing the trust and collaboration of stars like Reynolds, Jackman, and Levy would be a devastating blow, with implications stretching far beyond this film. Disney, for its part, claimed the decision to cut Cavill's scenes was financial, an attempt to keep the budget in check. Yet this explanation felt hollow to fans and even some insiders. For a movie projected to be a massive box office hit, why skimp on something that could elevate the entire experience? Fans questioned the logic, especially considering Disney's willingness to invest heavily in other projects. Reynolds and Levy weren't shy about calling the move ludicrous, and it only fueled speculation that there was more to the story than financial constraints. Henry Cavill's frustrations with studio executives are nothing new. He's had his share of creative clashes, notably with Netflix over The Witcher. Cavill is an actor who deeply respects the characters he portrays, often advocating for scripts that stay true to the source material. This commitment has earned him a fiercely loyal fanbase, but it has also put him at odds with studios that prioritize profit over passion. Why does an actor so devoted to quality storytelling continue to face such obstacles? Cavill's dedication is part of what makes him a rare gem in Hollywood. He genuinely cares about the roles he plays and the fans who support him. Whether he's donning Superman's cape or wielding Geralt's sword, Cavill gives his all, not for fame, but because he loves the craft. This is why cutting his scenes in Deadpool and Wolverine feels so disrespectful. It's not just about wasted effort. It's about breaking trust with an actor who brings authenticity to his performances and with fans who deserve to see the best version of the film. Now Disney finds itself at a crossroads. Should they restore Cavill's scenes and make amends, or risk alienating some of Hollywood's most influential figures and, by extension, their dedicated fan bases? The decision will have significant ripple effects. Reynolds, Jackman, and Levy are more than just actors and a director. They are cultural icons capable of swaying public opinion. If they decide to distance themselves from Marvel, the impact on future projects could be seismic, reshaping the superhero film landscape. The bigger question is whether Disney will heed the growing call from fans for more authentic storytelling. Superhero audiences are at a breaking point. They crave narratives that respect the characters and don't feel like corporate cash grabs or forced political statements. If Disney continues on its current path, they risk driving away a fan base that's already showing signs of fatigue. So, where do you stand in this unfolding drama? Should Disney bow to the pressure and bring back Cavill's scenes? Or do they have the right to make these cuts in the name of business? What do you think about Reynolds and Levy fighting for creative freedom? Could this be a defining moment that reshapes how superhero films are made? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown compelling, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more in-depth Hollywood updates. We'll be here to keep you posted on every twist and turn. Thanks for tuning in, and stay with us for more explosive stories.